Hello, my name is Gary Maloney here for Sacktown Slam, and I'm here with Ivan.
Too sweet.
Too sweet. And we are here to do an NXT review.
No, I'm joking. TJP.
Shut up, fool. Now. Okay, so this show started out with a kind of slow tone. Drew McIntyre walks out to the ring and cuts a promo about how NXT, about how 17 years has led to this moment. He said that he knows that being the champion comes with a target on your back. No shit, Sherlock. Now, he called out Cole, Fish, and O'Reilly for kicking his ass at TakeOver. And the whole locker room. What do you think about that, first of all?
Yeah, he called out the locker room, and he's like, if you just want to fight, say it to my face, Otherwise, shut the hell up and don't talk shit. Otherwise, I'm here, standing here, title here, say it to my face. You're going to fight me. And then we're going to beat up John Cena while we're at it. Oh, no, that'd be cool.
Say it with me on 3. 1, 2, 3. Beat up John Cena.
Oh, I was confused there for a second. I thought you Fox was,
No, this is NXT, not 205 Live.
Not to be confused.
Yes. He's not on NXT, thank God. No.
That'd be funny. I don't know how that would work, but that'd be funny.
Switcheroony from a fucking draft. I don't know.
Right, broski? Shut up. Shut up, Gallows. Oh.
He put Cole, Fish, and O'Reilly on notice. And at the beginning, which they are not mentioning here, it showed a fuck ton of guys just on the floor.
Included Sanity.
Yeah.
Sanity was on the ground with security guards.
Yeah, and William Regal's like, what the fuck? And he's walking around, he's like, get medical, get security, So obviously, they're trying to build O'Reilly, Fish, and fucking
Adam
Cole as the
bad guys.
Mini-me bad guys.
Or an ROH invasion, I don't know.
I mean, this is getting a little crazy, you know what I mean? But anyway, and I'll get to that at the end.
Adam Cole, baby! Oh.
Baby! He put them on notice. He said, okay. This led to Roderick Strong, which was random as fuck, walking out and saying that he saw everything that happened at TakeOver. He only comes out. He only cares about himself and his family, and the NXT title. He said that he would best Bobby Roode tonight, and then fight McIntyre like a man. McIntyre said that he appreciates Strong challenging him like a man, and he hopes that Strong is ready to be knocked out like a man. I think this promo was a good thing for Roderick Strong, more so than McIntyre, because we haven't seen that much of Strong.
Anything from Strong, really, because of the whole Bobby Roode being, the dipshit and saying, come to a real man. Come to a real man. You want a real man? You, Roderick Strong, are not a real man. I'm a real man. And it's like, what the fuck's your problem, dickhead?
Yeah, I know. He's like sitting there telling his wife, hey, call me up when you want a real man. It's like he's not going to beat the shit out of you for saying that.
I didn't know where I choppy your
pee-pee. Yeah, exactly.
Shit happens, though.
Yeah. It's the place to be when you want your ass whipped. So, anyway, Roode cut a backstage promo about how he needs to take care of Strong tonight before heading to SmackDown Live. and he said that he would embarrass Strong and then reclaim his NXT title. I'm sorry, I have shitty vision.
Yep.
So cut me some slack here, people. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the fucking haters. People, the haters online. Don't be a hater. Now,
I think it's funny because he's sitting there saying he's gonna sit there and handle Roderick Strong, and for people that obviously, if you're living under a fucking rock, Bobby Roode has already had 2 matches on SmackDown Live. So, what?
Yeah, the other what to this is, why the fuck are you booking him as a heel on NXT and a face on SmackDown? I really want your thoughts on this one.
That's because SmackDown Live is the opportunity place, and that's what they're gonna do. And they're probably trying to make him, because Ziggler, if they're gonna have him face Ziggler in SmackDown, Ziggler's possibly right now.
If the rumors about Ziggler leaving in October are true, then they need Durka to fill his place.
Well, Kanellis, the 2 people he fought, Aiden English, I don't know if he's supposed to be a bad guy. I'm assuming Aiden English is a bad guy, and I'm assuming Mike Kanellis are bad guys. So you're not gonna have
you notice
a
Mike
bad
Kanellis
guy fight a bad guy.
Well, you notice Mike Kanellis' pants, they look like Mr. Ass's. He's got that fucking big-ass puckered lip on the back of his fucking tights. That's a Mr. Ass design. So, I don't get that at all, but whatever. More Durka shit. Bobby Roode acting like a heel here. This is the Bobby Roode I want to see on SmackDown Live. I don't want to see this smiling shit with you burying hella younger fucking meaningless talent.
The problem with that is if Bobby goes to SmackDown Live and is that
he already did.
I know, but I'm saying as a heel, you'll have Bobby Roode as a heel. You have Rusev as a heel. You have Jinder Mahal as a heel. Any given point, Randy Orton, if he wants to turn heel, he'll turn heel. You're having too many heels. Well, you need more faces.
There's a lot of faces. Right now, Orton's a face. Shinsuke's a face.
I wouldn't say Orton's a face. Now, the reason why I wouldn't say that is because I think he's, my opinion...
Okay, Orton's an anti-hero. He's
the Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Exactly. But allow me to continue. Shinsuke's a face. Sami Zayn is a face. Who else do I need to figure out here?
AJ Styles.
AJ Styles is a face.
But the problem...
Ty Dillinger is a face, whether you want to dig him up from taste testing Sonic fucking milkshakes or not,
But the problem with that is that's not what they see. Ty Dillinger, Sami Zayn, and AJ Styles. AJ Styles should be up there where it's the WWE title, in that hunt for the WWE title. No, instead they have him holding the U.S. Championship, which is what they're gonna do to to Sami Zayn, and that's what they're gonna do to Ty Dillinger right now. Which is pretty shitty.
Sami Zayn deserves the U.S. title. He deserves to hold the title. Right now, he's not top echelon, obviously in the eyes of Vince McMahon, but in my eyes, this is a guy that at least deserves to hold the title. I don't think they're going to get rid of the U.S. challenge. And this is my take on the whole U.S. challenge thing. They're working the U.S. title like a TV title. Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
And, they're going to defend that on TV. And I think that's cool. I think they're trying to do that with the Intercontinental title, but the Intercontinental title holds such prestige, whereas the U.S. title came to them from another fucking company. So
the Intercontinental holds such prestige, but look at the joke that has the title right now. No offense, I think Miz is a fucking joke. He's an okay bad guy for those who like him, the way he talks and shit, but he's a joke.
Well, here's the thing. Look at what Miz has been allowed to do with the Intercontinental title since he's moved to Raw. Shit. But you look at last fall when he was feuding with Ziggler, that was some shit, you know?
When he was feuding with Ziggler, when he was feuding with Dean
Ambrose. I mean, even though the feud with Ambrose maybe didn't go the way they planned it to, but it was still a good feud. I don't care what anybody says. At least it made sense because it put Ambrose in the mid-card, and it made him relevant. I don't think he'd be standing there with Seth Rollins with the tag titles right now if he had not been made relevant throughout that period. He'd have been buried in fucking taste testing milkshakes with Ty Dillinger and Sami Zayn and fucking Gatorade, saying it's a 10. You know what I mean? 10. Fuck. You know? It's like, fuck the Revival on that one. So... All right, next match was... the first match. Singles match between Peyton Royce and Ruby Riott. Okay. The two lock up, and Ruby hit an arm drag drop back for 2. Ruby with an arm laid out. Royce got out. Okay. Oh, Ruby got an arm hold on Royce, and Royce got out of it. Royce with a series of forearm shots and then a big boot. Royce sent Riott to the floor. We're back from a commercial break on a fucking program that's on a fucking streaming service. Thank you for that, WWE. Fucking artards. But
that's how they keep their prices at $9.99.
Yeah, Yeah, tell me again how Sonic milkshakes are a fucking 10. But anyway, we're back from break with Royce in control of Riott with a chin lock. Royce fought out of it briefly, but Royce cut her off. Moments later, Riott fought back with a series of clotheslines and a drop kick. Riott with a big kick for a 2. Royce hit a power bomb or a power slam for a near fall. Riott hit a power bomb for a near fall. Riott sent her to the floor and hit her on the outside. Then Billy Kay hit Riott with a fucking big boot.
A kick that looked like it was...
That had
no give.
No give.
So, I mean, if you're going to, be a professional about it, you got to make it look like it has something to give.
You know what happens when you hit people and it doesn't have any give to it? You know what happens when you look like you fucking wrestle in the indies and don't know how to wrestle? You just made the list!
Yes, stupid idiots. Oh.
Stupid idiots. The list of Jericho. Drink it in, man!
What the?
Seriously, though. Anyway, after being kicked, Billy Kay, Royce rolled her into the ring, hit her with that really fucking lame fisherman suplex and win a 3. She needs a better finisher. And, I mean, that fisherman suplex just looks stupid.
And the only reason why she got even the 1, 2, 3 is because, kick to the face. Which is ridiculous because there was no give and it was literally looked like it almost knocked her out. So, I mean, there's not much you could do out of a fisherman suplex to 1, 2, 3 when you're practically knocked out anyways. So, and of course the winner was Royce.
Yeah, the winner was Royce. I mean, after you fucking kick your fucking partner's opponent fucking out into the stratosphere, she's probably, her eyes look like some fucking googly dolls. Like, it's got the spirals in it and shit. This is why I have said for months, I know everybody's like, ooh, when are Billy Kay and Peyton Royce going to make it to the main roster? Take a chill pill on Billy Kay and Peyton Royce. They are not ready. They're not.
How about never? Oh, no. That'll happen. Give it time. Oh.
There goes the list of Jericho.
That's what happens.
List of Jericho. Oh. That's what happens when you imitate Jericho. You know what happens? You lose your list. Anyway, then you have a tag team match between Heavy Machinery and two jobbers. Let's see. Heavy Machinery tossed around and hit a series of power slams. They hit their finishers for the win. This was a squash match. I mean, they literally buried these fuckers alive. Like, at one point, they picked them up. The big, short, fat, girthy dude, like, I like their finisher. The fact that, you know, the big, tall guy throws the little guys at the girthy dude, and then he hits the girthy dude from the back, and the girthy dude just squashes the fuck out of both guys.
And it's like, I want to say probably like close to like 5, maybe 600 pounds falling on top of one person. Technically 2 people. It was 2 people.
Yeah, it was 2 people.
But still, that's rough.
And I'm going to tell you, this was literally a squash match. Because they squashed them all right. All fucking 600 pounds squashed them. So I'm glad to see Heavy Machinery back in the mix. I mean, I can't wait till these guys make main roster. I don't give a fuck what brand they're on, because they're going to add some flavor to
the tag team
division.
Yeah.
Especially if what I think happens is going to happen on Monday. Because I think if Matt wins the title, when they have this supposed, you know, roster shakeup for the fall, I mean, supposedly it's September 11th. I'm a bit skeptical on that because they haven't even mentioned it yet. But, you know, if Jeff wins the Intercontinental title, maybe Matt goes to SmackDown and wins the U.S., and they become broken, yes.
Or in this case, woken, yes. Because, you know, fuck the stupid owl.
Yes, the owl can go fuck itself, yes.
Exactly.
Fucking global fart wrestling, no. Then we have Roderick Strong versus Bobby Roode. Okay. Bobby Roode taunted him, and Strong pushed him down. He was like, "You want to be a real man? You think you're a real man? I'm a real man." Yeah. He was like, "Oh, you think you're the shit? Fuck you," you know. He just yeah. Well, Roderick Strong is shorter than Bobby Roode by a couple inches.
I was halfway expecting Roderick Strong to open hand smack Bobby in the face because of his old little tongue.
I was expecting him to fucking just spear his ass or something.
Nah, but he shoved the hell out of him.
He did. He pushed him on his ass, I'll tell you that much. Anyway, pushed him down. Roode caught him with a knee strike and locked him in a headlock. Strong caught him with a back elbow and a series of chops, which was like, kya, 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 you know, like...
Woo! Like he was Ric Flair or something.
Yeah, like he was either Ric Flair or AJ Styles. I mean, the kind of shit he was trying to pull off. Okay, Roode hit him with a big boot, but Strong caught it with a side backbreaker. Roode rolled to the apron, and Strong went for a suplex, but Roode blocked it. They battled on the apron, and Roode sent Strong into the ring post and steel steps, which legit looked like it hurt. So Strong caught him with a big boot. Like, Roderick Strong's doing big boots now. Nice addition to your fucking moveset, bro. But Roode connected with a spine buster out of nowhere. And those spine busters that Roode were doing, they were more like Sheamus' spine busters. You notice that?
Yeah.
That Irish curse backbreaker is really what it looked like. So, and in all honesty, I mean, these guys were, I mean, this is a very bland fucking explanation of what happened. If you have the WWE Network, I would watch this match, because it's a lot more exciting than it's described. So, okay, we're back from a break. Boo. And Roode is in control of Strong. Moments later, Strong gets out of a gut buster. Strong with a series of elbows, then a backbreaker for a 2. Strong hit a power bomb for a 2 and locked him in a Boston Crab, but Roode got to the bottom rope. Granted, when he locked in that Boston Crab, we were both saying, just like, sit down on him, bro.
Because you do more damage if you sit down. Like Jericho back in the day sat. There's.
So did, oh God, and I can't remember his name.
Did Brett sit?
No,
I don't remember Brett sit like Jericho.
Dean Malenko, that's what I'm trying to think of. Yeah. Because Dean Malenko had a pretty devastating Boston Crab as well. So, but back in the day, guys, like, yeah, Brett and fucking Dean and fucking all these people that use Boston Crabs, you know.
They actually sat
down. Jericho would sit. Jericho still sits down. So, I mean, come on. Come on!
It makes it really difficult for you to try to move when the person's sitting on you. And you do more damage anyways if they try to move. So, yeah, it's bad for them.
Anyway, Roode, after the Boston Crab, Roode sent him into the floor and hit an inverted stunner for a 2. Yeah, we were calling that a Stone Cold Stunner as well, because that's exactly what it looked like. Roode hit him with a spine buster and then went for a glorious DDT, but Strong blocked it and hit a power slam for a 2. At this point, he had called Roode as the winner. hadn't read any spoilers, but I called, Roderick Strong. Obviously, NXT is great at putting over new talent, and when I'm done, I will finish that statement. Roode went to the rope, but Strong hit an enziguri, then a superplex for a near fall. They exchanged right hands for a lot of boos and yays, by the way, on that one. It was like, boo, yay, boo, yay. We got that shit. So, am I right, man?
Yeah. And then it's like almost like the whole, oh, John Cena, yay, John Cena, boo, John Cena, yay, Roman Reigns, boo, boo, boo. Roman Reigns, go fuck yourself. Like, whoa.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And Roode hit, Roode taunted him, and Strong hit a series of knee strikes. That is an understatement. This fucker was running off the ropes, at least going 3 feet in the air, and maybe 4, and hitting Roode right on the chin. I mean, you could hear the clocks on the replays. I mean, it's like clack, clack, clack. I mean, I was like, is your name Shinsuke Nakamura? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then Strong had a series of knee strikes, and then his signature backbreaker for the win. And the winner was Roderick
Strong.
Strong. Now, I love the way that NXT, puts over new talent. I mean, I know you were rooting for Bobby Roode.
I halfway thought it was going to happen only because Bobby Roode is like his final, even though I lost my title, my final hoorah is me winning and then going to SmackDown Live. Like I said earlier, though, he already had 2 matches in SmackDown Live anyways.
Well, his final hoorah, it was seeing as this was taped before he even showed up on SmackDown Live, but his final hoorah is going to be that title defense against Drew McIntyre. So his rematch, so I don't know when that's going to be. And, like a Durka, I've been saying Survivor Series is like a 2-brand split thing. Apparently this year it's a SmackDown Live event. Boo! But apparently WWE thinks so little of it. But I wouldn't be surprised if they do a takeover at the same place they have Survivor Series. Yeah. So, anyway, getting to the end of NXT, post-match, McIntyre appeared at the bottom of the ramp and was jumped by Adam Cole, Bobby Fish, and Kyle O'Reilly. Before this happened, he pointed at Roderick Strong and held up the title. And then he got jumped the shit out of and stomped the shit out of.
I called that.
So did I. We knew it was coming. So
it's just a matter of when.
It was coming like winter was coming, okay? It was coming. So when Regal walked out, and when Regal walked out, the 3 just ran off. I don't even need to read this shit anymore.
And it's amusing because freaking Regal looked like he was going after him, but he wasn't even like running. He was fastly walking after him fast. It's like, what, are they not supposed to be there?
Yeah, exactly.
Is this supposed to be an ROH invasion? Is there something going on that we don't know?
No, is there another ROH? I mean, is Roderick Strong in with them? I mean, the fuck, That'd be a hell of an interesting angle. Have Roderick Strong be in with the other 3. There's your ROH invasion. I'm going to take my title for the honor of me and my people. Ring of Honor. No.
Oh, wow.
Durka.
The honorable ring.
The honorable ring.
And the Bucks
of Young. And the Bucks of Young. Yeah.
And the Day of New.
And the Day of the New.
Yeah. Right, Matt and Jeff?
Yes. I'm shocked that they haven't still called them out. But, NXT, I mean, they're starting a storyline. They're not trying to just pump out matches for the sake of pumping out matches. They're starting fresh. They're going into the fall. They know what the fuck they're going to do. I mean, I wish the rest of WWE would be like this instead of fucking booking No Mercy like it was fucking WrestleMania, if you haven't noticed.
Yeah.
I mean, because if The Miz loses the Intercontinental title to Jeff Hardy, guess what? Rematch. No Mercy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, again, probably another match that could have and should have happened at WrestleMania, Durka, so, but yeah, NXT this week was great. FYI, Asuka, next week we will see the actual relinquishing of the title. Because they were saying, Asuka, next week we will know her and her future plans.
Because she broke her collarbone.
Yeah, they talked about that too. So, her relinquishing the title, I mean, it doesn't really mean anything now. Because she can't even come back until November. Because she's going to be out like 6 to 8 weeks. But heaven help the people. Apparently, if you believe Ryan Satin and his dirt sheets, she's going to Raw. So, should be interesting. I mean, I think she could do more on SmackDown, but...
Because nobody's ready for Asuka!
Nobody is ready for Oscar.
Bitch is like, I'm keeping that championship. Me, I'm keeping it.
Well,
I'm like, no.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
it don't work that way.
We will hear from Asuka next week. As far as the Mae Young Classic, I'm going to be here with my buddy from Heavy Machinery here. And we will be back tomorrow with at least some sort of in-depth look at all 4 days of the Mae Young Classic.
Yeah.
And we will be talking about the Queen of Spades, baby.
That's racist.
Shut up, fool.
Oh.
I'm talking about the UFC, one of the 4 horsewomen of UFC. You know, not KFC. You know,
no, that's Shawn Michaels.
Yeah. Or possibly Heath Slater.
Or Dolph Ziggler.
Or Dolph Ziggler, God. His new gimmick is going to be him coming out dressed as the Colonel.
Oh, no. No. That's terrible.
All right, well, I'm Gary Maloney. This is Ivan right here. And this has been Sacktown Slam and your edition for Wednesday for NXT, and we are out.
You're welcome.